Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to my channel, Boss Lady 104. Right now, before I start my day and leave to go to the office, I'm just making some breakfast because I am really saving my money this year. Okay, I got things I want to buy and things I want to do. Just made some turkey bacon. About to make some eggs, and then I'm gonna do turkey bacon, eggs, and toast. Okay guys, so it's currently 9:53, and if you've been keeping up with the series, you would know that I love to leave my house at 9 o'clock. Obviously today is a late day. Sorry about that. Hey guys. So I'm here in the office. I'm going to try not to be so loud because these walls are thin and I do not want to disturb anyone. But I'm here in the office. Today is Tuesday, February 9th. 5 days away from Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. And it is currently 11:23 a.m. So right now I just settled in. I put my jacket up. I washed my hands. I just went on Pandora really quick and I'm playing Groove Theory Radio. So you know the drill. The first thing I have to do is turn the answering service off, because now that I'm here, I do like a live person to answer the phone. As I explained in my last video, it is very just professional for that when people call, they speak with a live person. I'm not really tripping about having a late day today because my partner, he's in the office today. So that's good. I don't have to be there to open up. So I guess I'm just taking advantage of this time, but I'm definitely going to be leaving in the next 6 minutes though to get out of here at 10 o'clock on the dot. Hey guys. So I'm here in the office. I'm going to try not to be so loud because these walls are thin and I do not want to disturb anyone. But I'm here in the office. Today is Tuesday, February 9th. 5 days away from Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. And it is currently 11:23 a.m. So right now I just settled in. I put my jacket up. I washed my hands. I just went on Pandora really quick and I'm playing Groove Theory Radio. So you know the drill. The first thing I have to do is turn the answering service off, because now that I'm here, I do like a live person to answer the phone. As I explained in my last video, it is very just professional for that when people call, they speak with a live person. So I'm drinking tea today, no coffee. I made tea earlier, green tea with lemon, lime, honey, and agave, because my throat just was feeling a little bit funny these past couple of days. And no, I do not have corona. It's just been snowing out here a lot in New York, like every day. So I feel like the cold weather is kind of getting me sick. So on today's agenda, we have interviews starting at 2 p.m. So I have about 2 hours and 30 minutes to settle down and do what I need to do. The good thing is that yesterday was Monday and I got a lot of work done. So it's pretty much going to be a chill day today. So excited about that, but it's never really a chill day because something's always coming up. So since like 7 o'clock this morning, I had employees calling my phone. Before I start my day though, I'm going to write in my journal. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of have been neglecting my journal a little bit. I haven't, let me see the last day I wrote in my journal. The day I wrote in my journal was January 29th, 2021, and it is now February 9th. So it's just been a few days, a little under 2 weeks. So I need to get back on that. And I do recommend writing a journal like first thing in the morning when you do get up. It helps manifest your day and just helps you like be real with yourself and your feelings and express it. So Since I didn't get the chance to write in my journal this morning, I brought it to work with me. I pretty much just leave it in my bag, and then I take it to work with me. And then I really definitely want to read another chapter of this book, Girl Code. I'm almost done with it. If you guys been watching this series, you'll see that this is the book that I'm reading right now. It is by Kara Labor. It's called Girl Code, Success, Sanity, and Happiness for the Female Entrepreneur. So I did mention that today at 2 p.m. we have interviews. We have interviews for the last video that I posted. Check it out. The last video that I posted is how do I hire employees for my small business using Indeed.com. So actually, when I posted that ad up, I had some candidates apply. So this job that we are hiring for, it is a church. It's in Manhattan, and it's an overnight shift. So as I've been reaching out to some of the candidates that applied, we had about like 97 to 120 people who applied for it in just under a week. I had the ad up for about a week. So I felt like that was really, really good. We had a lot of candidates who applied for it. So as I've been reaching out to them, a lot of them have been asking a little bit more about the site. So usually what I do, my partner and I, is that when we do take on a new site, a new contract, we do usually go over there and view the place first so that we could tell our employees what the place is going to be like. But I believe that day when we started the contract, I was out due to COVID, so I didn't go, but my partner went and he found out more about it. But since I came back from COVID, I just been like really busy doing other things that I don't feel like we really had the time to catch up and for me to ask those specific questions, such as, is it a sitting down post? Do they sit inside? Do they sit outside? So I have actually some employees that are currently with us because they heard about the new site, because I sent out an email just to give them an opportunity as well. And then I also have the new candidates asking those same questions too. So one of our employees who has been working there the past couple of weeks since we started the contract, he's our patrol supervisor. Actually, he's a part of the management team. He's really good. I love him, and he adds a lot to this team. So what I want to do is I just want to call him real quick and just get a little bit of information about the site, because we are having interviews at 2 p.m. and just so that I could be prepared. And also I just need to know about the site as well. So one of these days I'm actually going to make some time to go over there. It's really good that when you do have clients and you have contracts, for the boss to show up sometimes. So I was unable to get him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call my partner and I'll call through the phone. I'll ring his line so that I could ask a few questions about the site. I should have been did this just to follow up, but guys, I literally am, there's no excuse. I'm busy, but I could still make time, because there's people who are busier than me that still need time, okay? So I'm going to call him right now, and I'll keep the phone on speaker so you guys can hear that conversation and find out more about the site. Yeah.
Yeah, hello?
Hey, I just wanted to ask a few questions about the site at Mount Zion, because a few guards that I sent the email out to are just inquisitive about it, and just so I could tell the new guards. So, is it a sitting down post?
Yeah, you sit down and you do your rounds every hour.
Do they sit inside or outside?
Inside the church, and they can sit inside their car as well.
Oh wow, rounds every hour, inside church, or car. And they get a lunch break, right? No, when they get their lunch break, no one is really patrolling?
Yeah, so you would just take your lunch, and then you would just sit down there for an hour.
Okay.
They don't do anything, to be honest. They just do the rounds every hour. They walk around, they go outside to the gate, and that's it.
Okay, so they patrol the inside and the outside around the gate.
Yeah, just like they would go to the lights are on and there's a parking garage. So Emeka was sitting in his car for a few hours so no one can come in. You just walk around the church every hour, inside the church every hour.
Oh, inside. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's an easy job.
Yeah.
You can say if one works tonight, if he wants to go there tonight, they don't do anything. He'll get paid his regular supervisor rate. That's fine.
Okay, perfect. All right, I'll keep
But
you
we
posted.
need someone tonight at 11.
Yes, I'll keep you posted on who we got tonight.
Bye.
All right, bye. Just so happens that as we took a video pause break and as I was doing some work on the computer, someone rang the bell and I went up front to go assist with with our assistant up front. And as I was just talking and interacting and trying to get to know him a little bit, asking the basic questions of the requirements: do you have your security guard license? Do you have your state ID? Do you have an FO2? At first he said yes. So I'm like, okay, come in, have a seat. I'm getting all the paperwork ready for him. And then when I'm like, okay, he gave me his IDs to photocopy. And then I'm just like, do you have FO2? And he said no. And I was just like, oh, well, most of our sites do require for you to have an FO2 because we work in shelter locations, but we just so happen to have a new site, which happens to be a church, where you don't need an FO2, where you don't need a fire guard. So I asked him, I'm like, where do you live? He's like, the Bronx. I'm like, oh wow, this place is in the Manhattan Bronx area. It happens to be an overnight shift. Are you available to do overnights? He said, yes, overnights is what I'm looking for. And I'm like, okay. Talk about God, okay? So then I'm like, when can you start? And he was like, if you need me to start today, I'll start today. I love that. I love that energy. So anyway, I know I shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but from outside appearance, he seems okay. Right now, he's up front and he's filling out the application and everything. My partner over here, he's really good at the interviewing process, and he has way much more experience than me when it comes to interviewing and when it comes to business. So I do learn a lot from him. So he's going to interview him, and I'm going to stay there and I'm going to watch as well. And just see the type of questions that he asks, especially since this is going to be a new site and this is a different procedure. So we still have interviewees coming in at 2 p.m. So when they come in at 2 p.m., I will meet with them, and then I guess I will have a template from watching this one, okay? So that's great. I'm really so excited. Sometimes things kind of just like fall on your lap. I also do just want to add in there that just because this guy who came in today and he wasn't scheduled to have an interview for this new site that we're trying to hire, and we're just giving him a shot because it literally like just fell in our hands, that doesn't mean that I'm going to not interview these other individuals that were scheduled for today, because sometimes things happen. Maybe he may go to the site and he says, hey, I don't like it, right? And when I was asking him questions previously to find out if he would be a good fit, I asked him if he had another job, and he said, yes, he does. He works in the morning time. He starts at 8 a.m. and he works in Brooklyn. So this site is in the Bronx. So I asked him, I said, do you think that it would be an issue if you get off at 7 a.m.? Would you make it to Brooklyn from Manhattan, Bronx area to Brooklyn in about an hour? And he said, yes. So from my experience, first initial contact, everyone usually says, yes, this is a good fit. I can do that schedule. I can work weekends. I can do doubles. And then when they actually go out there and do it, it's not as easy as they thought it was going to be. So we're still going to have backup plans. I do need coverage for tonight. So today would be a good tester to send him there, especially since he said that he's available to work tonight. I'm not sure what are the probable costs. The probable cost that the other six candidates that are coming today are going to be able to start work today. So that's why I'm gonna proceed with that. In business, I do recommend to always go with everything. Hire everybody, hire everyone, because you never know. Maybe tomorrow morning you may get a new contract and they want you to start that same day and you need 10 people. So always hire, because even if you don't have something available today for them, you may have something available for them tomorrow. So I just want to thank you guys so much for joining me here on this video, Boss Lady 104. If you like this video, if you like this vlog, please do not forget to support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Share this with all of your friends. Share this with all of your college friends. Share this with your little sister, your little brother, anybody who who is aspiring to be an entrepreneur, right? Whether you're female or you're a male, just anyone, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go and start doing my work because it is now 1:18 p.m. and we have people coming in at 2. I'm leaving the office today at 4:30 because I have a lunch date with my best friend out here in Brooklyn. So I'm gonna go make sure I spend some time with her. I miss her a lot. As a businesswoman, it's very good to have balance, like with work life, your friends, relationships, stuff like that. So I'm definitely making time for my friend today. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Don't forget to check out my last video, how I hire employees with my small business using Indeed.com. That's the post and that's the ad online that I use to get the applicants that I have coming into the office today. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful, beautiful day, guys.